They're such frauds. It's unbelievable. Stop judging other people. Maybe that's the lesson. Well, last week, Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard attacked Kamala Harris's record on criminal justice because, again, it was fraudulent. Now she says Harris's entire campaign is built on a lie. This is an interesting story. Lisa Booth is a senior fellow at Independent Women's Voice, and she has more on it for us. Lisa, good to see you.
Hi, Tucker.
In what sense does Congresswoman Gabbard say Kamala Harris's campaign is entirely a lie?
It's about her criminal justice reform record, and I want to pull up a quote from Gabbard today that she tweeted out, doubling down. Here she says Kamala's entire campaign is based on a lie. That as Attorney General of California, she was a fighter for the oppressed and for criminal justice reform. But her criminal justice record shows that her policies exemplified the worst aspects of our criminal justice system. And she really put Senator Kamala Harris on blast last week in the second round of debates. Watch this.
She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
So a pretty brutal line of attack. And Tucker, as you know, Senator Kamala Harris previously served as the Attorney General of California, as well as a district attorney of San Francisco. So Tulsi Gabbard there putting those policies on blast. And you had an opportunity to talk to Senator Gabbard after the debate. And for those at home who missed it, here's what she said.
She made decisions that ended up hurting people, that ended up hurting minorities, hurting poor people in the state of California, which is concerning to me for someone who wants to be the president of the United States and frankly, who's claiming to be a prosecutor president.
So there is Senator Gabbard laying out her concerns about Kamala Harris's record. And what's interesting, Tucker, if you go back to after the very first debate, Quinnipiac polled, and they found that Kamala Harris actually saw a bump because remember, she went after Joe Biden. She had a pretty aggressive line of attack there, and it was effective. And she was polling around 20%. So they just released a poll that has her at 7% overall. But the big surprise is that back in that July poll that I mentioned after the first debate, among black voters, she was polling at 27%. Now she's at 1%.
Wow. Fascinating. Right. Well, that had an effect. By the way, you should note that Tulsi Gabbard is not yet a senator. Unfortunately, Mazie Hirono is the senator, one of them from Hawaii. But maybe she will be. Lisa, great to see you.
Thank you.